can't buy what you're looking for. Nobody can give you what you're looking for. What you're looking for is on the other side of thousands of days of unrecognized work that feel like they won't pay off, but eventually do in the biggest way. The confidence you need to carry out the life you want is an earned characteristic, and that is why it's so valuable. Discipline exists only as a result of doing the things that most people are not willing to do. So recognize that what you're searching for is a tall mountain to climb, but there's no sense in letting that scare you. Just start taking the steps. All right, guys, we have made it to the gym. We've got a full day of training going on. This morning, cracked the run like always, but we're gonna get into some heavy lifting, right?
Yes, sir. We're gonna do some Olympic lifting.
Whoa! Gonna hit some snatches, I think. Maybe some cleans. A little bit of intense.
You need a squat, bro?
Thanks, bro. Yeah, this will be a full day of being a non-hybrid athlete. Let's get to it. Snatch I've ever done is 185 pounds. I did it for like 10 reps in a CrossFit workout, but I've never gone higher than that. If I could hit a clean 185, that'd be pretty cool. It's a confidence of getting under it. You can have power, and if it comes up to here, well then you better like get under that thing pretty quick. Dude, if I hit 2 plates on a snatch, that's like...
Oh dude, that's like the dream.
Yeah, I think you're actually cool. Guys, I would say one of the most common experiences of somebody maybe getting into lifting, getting into the gym, really any kind of exercise, is literally not knowing what to do. There is so much information out there, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, books, whatever, people just telling you their opinions. There's too much. Everybody has their new theory on fitness and their new thing that, you know, prevents injuries and all this kind of stuff. My biggest piece of advice is please stick with the basics. That has served me so well because I promise you, I've gone down every single rabbit hole, whether that's like performance-based or, you know, fixing an injury. The rabbit hole almost never actually solves the issue. Just doing things pretty sensibly, being reasonable about it, always gives you the best results. So if you want to get a really strong deadlift or squat, I would say do workouts that emphasize deadlifts and squats and very slowly progress those over time. If somebody's telling you that there's a perfect machine or a perfect this and that that's going to make it way easier, it's not. Like a power lifter, even though they can squat a lot of weight, the a lot of weight to them feels like the what you think is a little bit of weight to you. Nobody has an easy time lifting. Nobody has the secret. So stick with the basics. Don't try and find the magic pill. Just like I talk about with everything else in terms of mindset and lifestyle, working out is very much the same. So if you find somebody that gives you some advice, maybe on a YouTube video, and it feels uncomfortable, like it's not satisfying, that's probably the person to listen to because they're not telling you some promise of ease or like, here's a hack. You gotta just trust that the basic, the realistic nature of actual advice is going to help you out the most.
So what's the standards? So 225 bench press, 225 snatch, 225 push press, peak pushing numbers I reckon, the upper body.
I have 3 plates bench, I want 4 plates squat, I guess 5 plates deadlift, 225 snatch, 275 clean.
I just feel like Olympic lifting is so much more impressive. Technique, power and strength.
Just past 135. The top's off. Oh yeah! Come on, Luke. That's a power lift. Why am I power snatching? Under it. You're getting power like right. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Yo. This is it.
a singles or?
I reckon do one more.
Yeah. Just have to get comfortable like getting under the sucker. Get back.
Oh yeah.
Work. 185 for me, it's just gonna be a matter of like trying it.
Yeah, I feel like once you get up to like this stage, it's more just mental.
It's kind of annoying because any like PB with Olympic lifting that I've hit has been having not done it in like a long time and being like, okay, let me just PR.
It's time to get in the mind. Oh yeah.
Ah, yeah. Shit. Okay. See, this is the thing that I like about Olympic lifting, is it actually takes technique. So like when I was growing up, I would do flips and tumbling and all these things, and there's like fear involved in that. When you're doing stuff that's just capacity, like you're going on a run or you're lifting heavy weight, there's not fear of the technique, it's just fear of how hard it's gonna be.
Yeah.
This is very hard and you don't know if your body is going to cooperate and do the thing like you want to.
Yeah.
I'm incredibly impressed by somebody that can snatch 315. That is the most ridiculous thing
And that
ever.
dude always looks super strong, which is like crazy.
I feel like it's very hard to get technically sound at something.
Do you feel like the hook grip helps out a lot?
Oh yeah, dude. It's the same thing as doing switch grip, but it's like built into one hand. Because if it rolls out of your thumb, it's rolling into your hand. And if it rolls out of your hand, it's rolling into your thumb. It hurts really bad.
Well, what hurts more, deadlift or snatch?
Deadlift, because it's just so much heavier. Like this doesn't feel bad at all. Let's go. I might do it again. Why is that so unstable?
I hate these freaking blocks, man. Yeah.
Wow, I hate that,
bro. It's so annoying. Dude, I reckon you just send it. Yeah. Yeah, come on.
I'm gonna do it again. Just a little bit more under.
Oh.
Probably should have rested. I'll rest.
So easy. Yeah, dude!
I'm right there.
Yes! Oh,
Just like wobbled. Just not confident at the bottom. That's all it is. Yeah, I'll rest and try it again. Hit it again. It's ridiculous.
right there. Come on. Here we go. Come on, bro. Come on. Up! Yes! Come on!
That is the nastiest snatch.
Dude.
That doesn't even count, but whatever.
Hey! Quite above your head and you stand up straight. That's a snatch.
That is so cheeks. Whatever, 185, still my max. Cool.
Dude, shut up. Just because those Olympic lifts took for freaking forever, we're just going to do 12, 9, 6, 3. It's all black calories and muscle ups. What do you want to start with?
I'll start with the muscle ups. What do you think that'll be like? 5 minutes long? My freaking hands are like raw from the snatches. That is crazy. My hands are just mushy and sweaty, so they never rip, but that was hard.
Okay, training, baby.
Yeah, such a hybrid.
Does that count as hybrid?
I don't know. I mean, cardio, lifting, technique, not much endurance, so.
Sandra, we'll get a photo.
Look at these beautiful gents. Guys are jacked.
I got weak boy hands.
The most different body types in
We
the
do.
world, and it's so hard to explain.
You have like literally a classic CrossFitter body.
Blocky.
It's a blocky midsection, but it's like
Yeah.
all muscle.
I don't have the
Like
Dorito.
your obliques are like thick.
What about me, bro?
Rugby.
Not an athlete.
Put it to this guy, I'm not an athlete.
Turn to me. I'm the athlete here. Come on, look at me. Hey.
Alright, your turn to do muscle up.
I'll do it outside. Okay, so personally, my goals right now are very much based in athleticism. So explosiveness, power, speed with sprinting, jumping, all these kinds of things. That is what I'm obsessed with right now. I've gone through a lot of different phases, and I feel like people, because of this whole hybrid athlete thing, try and focus on everything all at once. Your favorite hybrid athlete was a very specific athlete at one point, got really good, and then got good enough to be able to focus on other things. So I would say get a little bit more specific if I'm being real. I love to focus on these things right now. What makes sense for me, my split would be sprinting on Monday. So that's the first thing that I do. We do a sprint club here in Austin. So that's what my Monday consists of. Tuesday, and I'm kind of playing around with this, but Tuesdays I'll do a leg workout. So squats, deadlifts, typically starting with some heavier movement going into some accessories. Wednesday will be an upper body, maybe push or pull, doesn't really matter. I kind of switch them up. Thursday, kind of a rest day sometimes, kind of another sprint day sometimes, also jiu-jitsu sometimes. Like I said, I'm playing around with it. Friday would be another leg day. Saturday is going to be shoulders and arms. I'm trying to throw shoulders in there more than one time per week actually, so I'll fit that in one of the upper body days as well. And then Sunday I typically treat as a rest day, so I'll try and hit the sauna, maybe some contrast therapy, that kind of thing. I keep it very simple, and I like that. I don't need 1,000 different exercises. I need to do one exercise 1,000 times, and that's how I see the best progress. All right, we just got back home from the gym. I'm gonna eat because I am so hungry right now. I think Brennan might go to the track later and do some sprints, which I actually might do. I typically would not do like a weightlifting, CrossFit, and sprint session all in one day, to be honest, but I find that having done sprint club for like 10 weeks in a row, the first handful I was super sore. Like my body had not adapted to the sprinting quite yet, but I don't really get sore from doing 5 to 8 reps of all-out sprints right now, so I might go add that later on. Catch you guys at the track. We made it. Sprints, baby. Let's go. Oh, I was gonna ask you, where the hood at?
Where the hood at?
Let's go.
Oh, I swear I like go right here.
Yeah.
What part of you is on my leg?
I can't.
Ew.
2 lap warm up, 2 lap cool down.
I'm there.
400-meter repeats of your mom.
We warm, baby. Dude, I'm literally the most hybrid athlete ever.
Feel
2 pounds of beef in one sitting before coming out to sprint. Honestly feeling heavy. I feel like when it's dark for some reason, I can just push because I can't really like see myself struggling. So I'm just like moving through. I'm trucking. Feels good though. It's fun. Let's go.
let's go. Let's go.
On.
Go.
Let's go.
I think maxing out snatch and sprinting in the same day got my fast twitch burnt, baby.
Full day training, Brennan.
Yeah, man. Did some work today.
You did some bag work and places
Yeah,
ollie.
some boxing, Muay Thai, some sprints. Yes, sir.
It's a good day.
Good day.
So I have a pretty good piece of advice for you, and it's not go work out for 24 hours straight and run an ultra marathon and do this and that. It's actually learn something that challenges your mind and not just your body in a linear way. You need to have a little bit of creativity if you're trying to get fit, maybe adopt this lifestyle of being healthy and all this kind of stuff. You know, people think that bodybuilding is just the way to go when you want a certain physique. Maybe it is, but when you go to the gym and you start bodybuilding, you really quickly realize that it sucks. When you do the same thing over and over and over again, it's not super fun, and I know my advice is that you should keep it very simple, but you should also do little things that actually give you this sense of learning something new. My entire childhood was learning flips and handstands and freaking wheelies and tricks, and it might seem like those things don't have value, but it really teaches you to be a beginner over and over and over again. So you get really good at something, you start something new, and you're like, dang, I've got this whole mountain to climb again. And that challenges your mind. That makes you more willing to do these little intricate things that are actually a part of progressing the simple things like physique and health. So go learn a handstand, go learn how to do a backflip, go freaking ride a skateboard. These things actually matter, and I genuinely think will help you with your fitness and health.
All right, guys, that about wraps up the full day of training. I gotta say, my entire lower body, at least, is smoked this evening. Olympic lifting, sprinting, we did some Metcon work, and still ran this morning, of course. That was a pretty full day. I don't know if that's accurate to every single day, but I'll take it. I think I became much more of an athlete. My hybrid athlete trading card will be available on eBay starting at $1 million because I'm like that. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to comment that you did. I will be posting videos every single Thursday per usual. Please subscribe to my channel because you wouldn't want to miss the next one. That would be ridiculous. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Yes.
Go.
I'm getting bigger.